Hi, in this video I'm showing you how to post your adverts into buying and selling groups in your local area and nationally. So I've started off, just to speed up this video, I have started off with 10 groups already open in separate tabs up at the top of my screen. Now, of course, I'm doing this on a computer, and the layout may be a little bit different depending on what device you are using. You might be using your phone, in which case this will be a little bit different. You won't have tabs open. And also your Facebook layout may be different itself depending on how recently you have had your Facebook updated and also whether you're using the app. So just know that you need to go to where your groups are listed and start there. So I've got mine down the side here and I've opened up 5 just in separate tabs. I'll show you just how to do that now. So I've already got a few open. So let's open one more just to show you how. And normally I would have 10 across here. So I would recommend that you open 10 tabs, open 10 groups along the top of your page here so that you can post into 10 groups quite quickly. But we're just going to limit it to 6 just for the purposes of this video. So we'll go to our first one, which is North London Buy, Sell and Swap. Now there's a little bit of Facebook etiquette to be aware of, and this is really important to make sure that you are doing these little tricks really to make sure that you're not getting on the wrong side of the admins who are managing these groups, because of course these are run by other people, so you've got to make sure that you kind of adhere to the rules, as it were. Now what we recommend is that you don't just go in and start advertising your products. What you want to do is scroll down into the group and like a few things and comment on something as well. So I'm just going to comment on this with a smiley face. It doesn't really matter what you say, it's just creating a bit of activity in that group. So we recommend like 2 posts in the group and comment on 1, and then we go to post our advert. So we click on start discussion. I'll just show you what happens if you start to type in here. Lots of selling groups are defaulted now to this kind of sell something function, and what will happen is if we just start typing, it will ask us to fill in lots of different boxes, and that's not necessarily a great thing for us. It doesn't really help, and it can slow you down a little bit if you have to put things in different boxes like this. So I recommend using start discussion. It is up to you, but this is how I do it. So I click start discussion to open up a blank page, and then I do have some text already saved just for the purposes of this video. So I'm going into Word just to find it. I'll copy that text back into the group. We're in start discussion. I'll paste the text in, click to add a photograph, and just wait for that photograph to upload. Now while we're waiting for that to upload, I'll just explain that I have already checked that there is stock available. So I've used the stock checker for this product and I have edited the picture from the website. So it's absolutely vital that you are checking stock and editing your pictures before you go advertising on Facebook selling groups. And if you're unsure what I mean by editing pictures or checking stock, then one of the previous videos shows exactly how to do that, so just refer back. So that's our first advert in, and then I'll just do a few more just to show you. So we're in the next group now, and again I'm just going to scroll down. I'm going to like a couple of posts, so I'm interacting, and I'm going to comment on this one. Okay, and then back up to start discussion, paste in my wording and add my picture. And then while I'm waiting for that to upload, I'm going to go into the next group. I'm going to do exactly the same. Post my advert in here, and I'll do the same again and again. So what I will have when I've gone through my series of what would normally be 10 groups, by the time I go back to this one, the picture's loaded, so I just click post. And the same on this one. So I would just keep going until I've done that in 10 groups. Now, once you've done that in 10 groups, once you've posted your product in 10 groups, then take a little break. Change the wording slightly. So here I might say message me to order instead of PM me, and then I would start pasting that wording. So alter your wording slightly and then open up your next batch of 10 groups and just do exactly the same. There's nothing stopping you from actually adding 2 or 3 adverts in the same group at the same time. So I might go here and start putting another product in with a different picture. So you could do 2 or 3 adverts at the same time, but if you're going to do that, please just make sure that you put them in separate posts. You don't want them being added to an album or going into the same post. So one by one is the best way. So hopefully that's helped. That's how to post your adverts for sale in other buying and selling groups.